So, I don't know how I'm going to start this video, but I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. My name is Live the Truth, and this is my video on why I love One Piece. So, me and One Piece, the reason I am even creating this video is because I am an active weekly reader of One Piece, and as some of you, I don't know if any of you are going to click on this, but if some of you who do click on this see around the time that this video is coming out, there have been some major events in One Piece that has strived and pushed me to doing this. So in lieu of the events, there are many things I want to talk about and just get off my chest involving One Piece. But before going into all of that, I need to first create a video talking about why I even want to do this, why I even love One Piece to begin with. And that is this video right here. I want to go into all of later events and all of those spoiler talks in another video, but this is why I love One Piece. But real quick, as a tangent, I want to start off with why or how long I've even been reading One Piece. As I just mentioned, I am a weekly reader, and I started becoming a weekly reader back right before the time skip. I had just came off the heels of the Marineford, and for similar reasons to now, major events had happened, and it pushed me into wanting to read One Piece. And I got caught up at that point because people were talking about it, and once I got caught up, it was right into the time skip. And after that, I've just been weekly since. And One Piece has been something, as you would imagine, going for this long, something that's been consistent for me. It's been always been there for me as I've been going through time. Just something I can always count to, always there on a Friday or on a Sunday, depending on when you read it. But something I could always just read. And after time and time of reading, and I was already invested long before I got caught up, but after time and time of reading, it just becomes a slow part of you, and you start just becoming more invested into the characters in it. And there's one character in particular that really emphasizes the reason why I love One Piece more than anything. And going into that character, before I do go into that character, there's a saying I want to pull from another means of fiction, and that is actually SpongeBob. Funny enough, there's a saying that people started memeing in SpongeBob that it took for that I just want to carry over, and that saying was taken from another character in SpongeBob, Larry the Lobster, and that saying was living like Larry. And then the saying was used to emphasize any times that was, extreme action that he would take where he was living on the edge or living extreme or living like Larry. And to replace certain words in that phrase, I like to embody the living like Luffy mentality. Not to say that Luffy in all aspects is the ideal person to live by, but there are very key and unique aspects of Luffy that inspire me and that make me want to be like him in those aspects, take those aspects and become better me with those aspects. And the most recent events, which I'll go on in probably another video or just start spewing later on, it truly encapsulates would not be happening. None of this would not be happening if Luffy was not the type of person that he is. If he wasn't just enjoying life and just living life to his fullest, seeking his dreams, pushing past his limits, but just being himself through and through. It's him being him that's the reason he can do what he does. And because of that, he inspires me to be more of myself, take some aspects of him and become a greater me and just live like him, and in doing so be a better me. And if I go in too much into spoilers in regards to everything that happened in the most recent chapters that is pushing me to create and do all this and just word vomit, I'm going to go all of that in another video. But just a quick wrap up, the reason I like One Piece, the reason I love One Piece, the reason I think One Piece is the greatest form of fictional content devised and created as of current is because the person that helms it, the person that leads it, the person you meet in chapter 1, the person who you are following through so many chapters, through this entire journey, the main character, Straw Hat, Monkey D, Luffy. I have been Live the Truth, and this is why I love One Piece.